guys. Welcome to another episode of The Guys. Long time no talk. My name is Johnny. With me always is Chris, Luis, and Xavier. Today, we're going to keep it a little bit light. We're going to be talking about our favorite drinks and what we drink in certain situations. We will start it off by let's just ask how everyone's been. I haven't talked to you guys in so long. Oh, nice cup, Chris. Ooh, is that what you... So tell me what you're drinking of that after when I get to you. But let's start with you. Chris, how are you today, sir?
I'm good. It's been a rough week. So I poured a nice glass of Jameson IPA Stout Edition with a little.
Why are you drinking that? What's up with that?
I like Jameson. The Stout Edition is pretty damn good. The IPA edition is great as well.
I have a bottle of that too. I save it for really rough days. But yeah, are you drinking it straight?
No, I like a sprinkle of cherry Coke in there. Not just Coke, but cherry sprinkle. Coke. Yeah, cherry Coke in there. I like that. I don't know.
I've never had that. I got to give that a shot.
Sounds like a bootleg old fashioned.
Don't fucking remind me. So, Luis, how are you doing, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. How you been, man? What's cracking? What's popping?
Dude, I'm doing good, man. Just getting the kids through school remotely. So, I got my little.
What is that like?
Bourbon. It's
What kind of bourbon? Wait, before we get to the kids, let's talk about the real stuff. How's the bourbon, and why are you choosing bourbon for the podcast?
It's something that's easy to sip on. This is a Weller, Green Label. Got it from my cousin. They're normally like $100 a bottle resale. They're hard to get, but he was able to get one at the store, so he hooked me up with a bottle. But it's nice.
Sure, fell off the back of a truck, right?
What's a Weller?
That's the brand name of the bourbon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Weller is the brand name. All right.
Yeah. It's from the same distillery that does Buffalo Trace. I don't know if you guys ever had that.
Oh my God, this is boring. I didn't ask for all that. Xavier, wrap it up, man. How you doing, man? What's popping?
Good guy.
How are you?
Good. It was a little bit of a rough week, but you know what? Fuck it. It's a good week when I get to see you guys. So,
I hear that, man. Thank you. I enjoy that. Thank you. So what are you sipping on, man? What makes you feel so good?
I'm actually not sipping on any alcohol right now. This is what I'm sipping on. It's called Izzy Sparkling Clementine. All right. You can get this at your local Chipotle, or you can get it at your local supermarket. All right. Enjoy yourselves.
What happened to you guys? What happened to drinking and
not
having a receding hairline?
So. A drinking episode, and Zabe has a fucking Izzy. All right, cool.
And he's going out after this. And mind you, gentlemen, he's not pre-gaming before he goes out. So take note, kids. So I'll wrap it up and I'll end it up. I'm drinking mimosas almost like always when I'm doing the episodes. The reason why, every night pretty much. The reason why is I started drinking it when Jessica and I went on keto when I started losing weight. Champagne doesn't have any carbs, and I get it's like almost sugar-free shitty orange juice with like minimal carbs. So I don't feel bad when I'm getting hammered, and I mean schmammered, because when you don't have carbs in your body, first of all, you're angry. Second of all, there's nothing to soak up the alcohol, so it just goes right to your head. I think it's something about the carbonation also with the champagne. So, and mind you, it's really shitty champagne.
Johnny,
it's brute. Just kidding.
What was it? The Chris Rock song that he actually made when he said, "I drink champagne while I'm fucking"?
I don't know. Maybe the No Sex in the Champagne Room. No sex in the champagne room. No sex in the champagne room.
That's right.
Yeah, that was a great music video. Rather, it was pretty good. So let's get it going. So in case you guys haven't noticed today, we're going to be talking about what we're doing in different situations when we're drinking.
That's in a song.
I have
That's
no
like
idea.
One of the opening lines of some song.
How am I going to edit this later?
I don't know. I don't know.
Fucking send it. Roll tape.
Chris is great at giving extra content.
I drink champagne while I'm fucking. I mean, that's the opening line of some great song. I don't remember what it was, but that's the opening line of a great song.
I think you just
maybe it hasn't even been made
Wilson
yet.
talking.
Maybe
if not, then we go make that a great song right now.
Terrible, but it's okay, guys. Hey, folks, I'm sorry. We're just a shit show. It's okay though, because we're drinking. So, okay, guys, picture this scenario. You're at home. Let's just say you're by yourself. You're playing video games. You're doing what you got to do, rubbing one out. You're on Pornhub or Xvideos, whatever you want to do. OnlyFans, maybe. What's your drink of choice and why? You're at home. You're not going out. You're just kicking it at home. Xavier, I have questions for you because we ended with you last time. What are you going to drink if you're at home playing video games or doing whatever
If I'm at
Korean
home,
guys
I'm just
do.
chilling. If I'm at home or I'm just chilling, I'm drinking some hibiki. It's a little empty because my dad came over last weekend. We fucking pounded the fuck out of this bottle.
Drinking
Oh, good for
sparkling juice.
Japanese whiskey that I like to fuck
So
around
why?
with.
What about the Japanese whiskey? Why does that make you want to smash
It's
that?
really
And why is
fucking
it clear?
smooth. It's because it's been in the
Man.
freezer. So it's got
Luis,
this
was
nice
that the kind we had when
velocity.
we were at O'Sully's? Remember we were taking
No.
top-notch like drinks? No, I have no idea. That night was that was a blur, but it was a great time. I enjoyed it. That night, by the way, guys, we were just drinking the shit out of top-notch whiskeys, top shelf, taking shots. I guess we were supposed to be sipping them. I guess they were sipping whiskeys. I had no idea. We were taking shots left and right. People were
$61 shots.
offended. Yeah,
but those were
people
good.
were offended. They're like,
shots.
"You're supposed to sip that." And Luis is like, "Shut up." Hey,
It's not Buffalo
shut up.
Trace.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Give me more mozzarella sticks.
Hey, you know, it's funny.
yeah.
Funny about that is she pours it, right? She poured it, and
Yeah.
then she's like, "That's a $60 shot." And I was like, "Well, you already poured it." And then
Yeah, you can't put it back in the bottle.
yeah, I
fuck?
I down it, and she's like, "You're actually supposed to sip it." I was like, "Well, fucking here we are."
Here we are.
And don't pour it in a
Thanks for
shot
tuning
glass,
in.
okay?
Here we are.
So
what are we
do you
gonna do?
agree
Huh?
with that? I mean, Chris, I know you're drinking whiskey now. Do you agree with that? You're at home by yourself. You know, you're doing your thing. Maybe you're hanging out with I don't know. What are you doing at home? You know, by yourself, and what are you sipping on, and why? Walk me through a night with Chris.
Honestly, with alcohol, like at home after a long day, when I come home, I go in
Steel Reserve.
spurts.
Oh, okay.
That was a long time ago. Back in the other episodes we talked about when we were at our low points.
Oh, I was
Right?
talking
I
about
mean,
high school, but yeah, okay. You don't remember
you-
shoulder tapping?
Shoulder tapping?
Going to high school with Johnny.
Hey,
sounds like a
Mr.
lot of
Homeless
fun.
Man, Mr. Homeless Man. Here's like $5. Give me a 40, and you can keep the $3.
No, we had homies who had fake IDs. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I
we
got a
did.
fake
All
ID
good.
though.
All good. All good. So go on. I'm sorry. So you're at home,
Wait,
right?
we're
Depending on
talking
what you're
about
doing.
what do we drink now, right? I go in spurts. I'm like honestly like every 2 months, like I change what I drink, and it's crazy. I literally go in freaking spurts. Like
Yeah, walk me through that.
bunch of podcasts y'all saw, I was freaking like Tito's and cranberry. Like that's what I was fucking drinking.
That's true.
2 months
That is
before
true.
that, I was fucking on a whiskey trip, and today I was like. Drinking whiskey and bourbon is more like straight sipping, and I like that, and it's more kind of chill, right? Like you can sit back, you can take a sip, relax. Like that's what I wanted. That is a nice vibe that I wanted today. I was like, I need to get back to this instead of this freaking vodka cranberry shit where you can fucking pour hella shit in there, and you're like, I don't have a mug. I got a big ass fucking glass when I'm drinking that shit, right? So.
I hate your face, Johnny. I hate your fucking face.
When I say that. When I say that.
With Tito's and cranberry.
You're gonna see it as a
Tito's and
cranberry.
Hey, we had good and bad episodes with Tito and cranberry, okay? We had good and bad with it.
I will tell you,
I'll give you that. I'll
Ants
give you
moaning
that. Yeah.
during an orgasm was from Tito's and cranberry. So.
Oh, was that? Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what does an ant sound like when it moans? One more time,
Chrissy.
I'm not doing it again. No. I am not going to ruin that moment. That moment was amazing, and I do not want to ruin it.
Okay, very
Everybody
good.
else,
So, Luis,
watch the previous episode of when I did an ant moaning, okay?
You got to do
Luis,
another one.
you know, hey,
animal.
phone it in, man. What do you got, Luis? What do you sip on when you're by yourself? Okay, so let me paint the scenario for you. Right, you're at home, you're by yourself. For some reason, like all 9 of your family members are out of the house, right? It's just you and Luis. Just you, Luis. You know, just
Luis.
pondering, thinking about
Luis.
life. You're just sitting down on the couch, right? You have no shirt on. You're just sitting there staring at the TV, pondering life. What are you sipping on?
I think Chris explained it earlier. It's bourbon, man. It's been my go-to for like the last 6 months or so. It's a nice, easy drink. You don't have to sit there and get fucking trashed, but you still get that little
do
kick.
you?
But you do.
No, I don't.
I don't need to get fucking trashed, but I will do so.
Like that's why I drink this when we're
Cynthia!
filming, because it's nice and oh, she's not home. Remember?
Michaela.
I know. That's why you're yelling at it.
That's
like,
why you're yelling it, dude.
Cynthia's. Hey, I fucking love you. Hey,
No, it's
there's some of that corn for me.
it's just
Oh,
I
very
like
good.
a bourbon.
So
I
okay,
like a
so
good
I
bourbon.
like that. So I like a good bourbon too, man. You know what? I'm just I guess I'm more. I shouldn't say this. I'm more of a beer snob than anything else because I know like good IPAs. I
You
like
do have
home
some
brews.
good beer.
You know things. I do. You know I know some
Recommendations.
good stuff like good breweries. I know things, and everyone thinks oh this guy he knows his beers. Everyone always goes right to one kind of beer, which is what
IPAs.
if I told you IPAs, right? Everyone's like, oh, IPAs. There's so much, and I love IPAs, mind you, but
No,
there's
they're great.
so much more in the world than IPAs. There's fucking there's sour beers, there's fucking sweet beers, there's cloudies, unfiltered. There's tons of different kind
Johnny,
of beers, and I'm not even gonna say I know them all.
one of the best things that has happened during this pandemic, though, is that these breweries that were doing IPAs are now making lagers, pilsners, a lot of these
Yeah,
lighter beers that you can drink a lot of. That before was just, hey, you're gonna drink some. You're just gonna drink some Budweiser, Bud Light, that cheap shit. But there is now some really good of that light 5% that these top breweries are actually making now because of this pandemic. Like, you can make that face all you want, like you're getting fucked in the ass, but this is a great thing for the beer community, Johnny.
So let's change the pace, right? So say all of us go out, we're all hanging out. We'll circle right back around to Luis. We'll snake it back. Luis, all three of us, I'm sorry, all four of us are out. Let's just say we're in Reno or we're at O'Sully's. We're downtown San Jose. We're hanging out, and no one wants to throw up on the date that I'm with. Reference to the other episode. But what are you drinking, Luis? If we're all hanging out, we're having a good fucking time. And I think I know the answer for what you're drinking all night, but I want to know what you're going with. We're going all night, man. We're gonna make this night happen. It's gonna be legendary. What are you drinking?
Yeah. So like you said, if we're gonna go all night, and this is a testament to Chris and his comments in the chat earlier, but yeah, I'd go with a couple Tom Modelo's because I'm planning on drinking the entire night.
God, I'm
So
fucking good,
you,
man. Yes.
you get me in that nice frosty ice mug, and 32-ounce Modelo's in there. Can't go wrong with that. And then you sprinkle in a couple of shots here and there throughout the night. It's a great fucking night.
That's how you get me. That's usually how you get me. That's pretty good. No, dude, I know because I've known you for a very long time, and I've noticed whenever we go out, you're sipping on that Modelo, you're doing your thing, and I dread. I'm starting to feel saucy. I'm feeling good. Mayan people at the bar. I'm like, hey, what's up? They're like, nothing. I'm like, all right. Luis is like, time for a shot. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, send it. Let's go. and I know what kind of shot's coming. Right? What are you gonna get? I already know it.
It's Jameson.
No,
Yeah.
no.
No,
I mean, for me,
Jameson.
right?
No, it's been Jameson, my guy.
But that's just for me.
I know you're gonna go with the tequila, but it's been Jameson.
No, you go with tequila, and it's
No.
no. So I hate tequila. I mean, but no, you're absolutely right. I think you're right. Have you adapted? Is that what it is? You always go with Jameson now because that's what majority wants.
No. So for me, whiskey. That's another reason why I drink bourbon. Is the next day, I am more productive, or I can do more shit. If I'm drunk
bourbon.
on fucking tequila,
that's big.
I ain't getting up the next day.
That's big. So, what you gonna do the next day?
And you put beer on top of that. If you're drinking beer and you're gonna mix it with a liquor, I'd rather go with some kind of whiskey, because then
I hear you. I agree.
I got to come home and be a father and a husband. So
beer.
So Chris, do you agree with that too?
What?
I mean, what are we doing? We're hanging, dude. It's me, you, Xavier, Gerbs, and Seawig, bro. What's up? We're out and about. We're doing our thing, and we want Seawig to come out. What's going on? We're out all night. What's happening? What are you drinking?
Well, look, I start off hard. I mean, I don't come out with no Modelos. I come out freaking swinging, like balls fucking blazing at first, and then I try to slow down. And then I try to slow down. This is not always the right mindset.
It's never the right mindset.
Yeah.
Hey,
the only time that it was the right mindset was the very, very first night in Reno, because you got there super late and you needed to catch up with everybody else. But
I've never seen you slow down.
When you are there at the same time we are, there's no need to go balls to the wall at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be an all-nighter.
Balls to the wall at 10 o'clock in the morning? What are you talking about? I've been awake for 24 hours already.
Easily.
Oh,
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this, right?
I'm saying, when I first come in, like if I'm completely sober, right? I mean, it's 8 o'clock, whatever, we're going to do something. I want something to immediately, I will take a shot first, or I will take a a higher IPA just to get that kick going. And then I will, and then I'll drink some beer after that or something. Like I'm coming in, like boom, let's get it started, and then I'll slow it down a little bit.
That's a fucking lie. I'll slow it down.
Leilani determined that was a lie.
Slow down.
If I take a shot, look, I may start with a double IPA that's like 9%, and then I'll go down to a double IPA that's 7%.
What the fuck? Who is this guy? First of all, this is
who
Chris,
is this guy? So
Seawig will fucking come in, take a shot, and then the next thing he'll do is take a double shot, and then he'll get 2 fucking shots in a Jack and Coke, and then we'll be at it'll be 2:00 in the morning, and we're at the fucking Peppermill fucking diner, and we're all trying to eat some fucking food. Chris is like, yeah, let me order fucking full fucking plate full of food. Takes 0 bites out of the food, orders another fucking drink, and then we're on our way. It's 4 a.m.
Chris, you got a rebuttal?
We're talking Reno stories now? Is that what we doing?
No. Let's slow down. We'll get there in a second. So, Xavier, so what are you drinking? So, when we're all hanging out and you see Chris getting smashed, I'm sorry, Seaweed getting smashed, Luis is drinking his Modelo. I look over at Xavier. Xavier, what are you drinking? What do you got?
It's Sierra Nevada.
Not a Sierra Nevada.
Not a Sierra Nevada. That's like the Warriors game. Remember that?
Fucking dude, upside down chicken nuggets. That's all that was. Fucking Denny's. Gotta go.
I gotta go.
I gotta go home.
Denny's is
fucking
canceled. I gotta
hamburger.
go.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Sierra Nevada's never done me well. Never. It's just it's a nasty beer, but that's all that they fucking had at Oracle. What the fuck? You know?
Yeah, don't do that.
What the fuck?
There's
anyway,
so many better beers.
Yeah, really. I don't know. When we're out, I guess, dude, I don't know. When we were chilling at O'Sully's last season, I was drinking a lot of Coors Light, just straight piss beer. And I
have noticed, that's why I wanted to hear what you had to say, because I don't think you're the drinker.
My dad drinks it. It's weird, right?
It's okay.
When I go to the house, that's what he drinks, and I drink that. And you can crush a 24 pack. It's not that big of a deal.
That is what's nice about those is that you can drink a lot of them.
You can drink a lot of them.
To be honest, guys, I've been drinking a lot. I talked shit about dudes who was drinking White Claws, but like I've been golfing lately and I've been drinking a lot of Trulies.
Trulies are the one though.
Right.
Trulies.
Is that true?
I mean, they taste a little better than those, but they're that 5%. They're lower in carbs, and I can drink a lot of them, and that is kind of nice, right? As some, like, hey, you like bourbon because you're taking sips, right? So you can sip for a minute, right? Like that's the whole thing. You're drinking, you want to be drinking, right?
Right.
I think now that we're a little right. Chris is right, because now that you're a little bit older, I mean, you still want to get a nice little buzz, but it's not like when you were younger. And you're just like, give me fucking 3 AMFs, make it triples, and then you're getting fucked up and you're fucked up. But now it's like you just kind of want to let it run. You want to let it run as long as possible. That's how I feel.
I don't know, man. I feel like people who drink White Claws, moan when they wipe their ass. You know what I mean?
I didn't say
wet wipes.
He drinks
shit, man.
No, but I mean, to Chris's point, right? He's doing this while he's playing golf. This is not what he's doing when he's at home alone.
Right.
It's just situation.
At home, this is what I'm drinking.
Right, and it's a situation. And going back to what we were talking about, it's just every situation is different or it calls for a different drink. Like if I'm at home and I'm grilling outside, I get a Modelo from the fridge because I want something nice and cold.
Modelo,
it's going to cool me off. Yeah, when I'm outside, but. I'm with family, so I don't want to get fucking sloshed either.
Right.
Okay.
So, go on.
I think the biggest thing of this that just kind of is recurring into my head is, what is the time frame of your drinking? How long are you going to be drinking? Because
Johnny,
that is really not necessarily where you're at.
You know my
but
rule.
The
I tell you
time
this
frame
every
you
time.
have to drink.
Oh, good.
Louis, some fucking hammer it every time.
What?
Go ahead. Tell me your rule, and I'll tell you why.
I have a noon rule.
Tell me.
I have a noon rule.
Let me hear Luis's rule, because I got a rule that he says all the time. So
real simple. I have a noon rule. That's it. I don't drink until it's noon. Wherever I go.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? 100%. No, you're absolutely right. And when the NFL starts every year, we'll go and we'll hang out. We'll have some breakfast. We'll, whatever bar we're at, and we'll drink water or soda. You're absolutely right.
The only exception that I have to the noon rule is if the Niners are playing at 10 o'clock, and then I do mimosas. That's it.
But that's not the time frame I'm talking about. It's not what time you start. It's how much time do you have. Hey,
sorry,
I'm going to hang out with the boys. I'm going to hang out with the boys for only 3 hours, right? Yeah. Then that totally changes what the fuck you starting off drinking or whatever, right?
Okay, so let's set the rules. Okay, usually when I go out, my nights usually start about 8 o'clock. So let me paint this scenario for you guys, right? We're hanging out. I get a hall pass. You know, Jessica says, hey, you can go out and have some fun, do your thing.
Signs the permission slip.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's rewind. Let's say this is pre. Let's just assume we're all single, right? If we're going out and we're gonna have a good fucking time, the first thing I'm gonna start off with, you know, if we're all gonna hang out, and this is me personally, we are gonna get to the bar. I'm gonna, you know, wink at some people, and then people are gonna turn me down. I'm gonna be like, all right, and then we're gonna start off with some Jaeger bombs. I'm gonna get some Red Bull. We're gonna get some Jaeger. Yeah, I heard it. That's what it tastes like. It tastes terrible, but hey,
get it going,
we're gonna
baby.
get the night going, and then that's what I like to do. Keep it going, right? Hey, get the Jaeger bombs. The Red Bull really washes out that licorice taste, and it tastes like shit. But once we take that shot, we're doing our thing. I'm sipping on Jameson and ginger ale for the remainder of the evening, sprinkling in these Jaeger bombs in between.
Jamie
okay.
Ginger?
And oh my God, you'll be flirting with fat chicks in no time, dude. It's fantastic. It's amazing. You're gonna have a great time. That's what I'm doing. And I'm buying you shots. I'm giving you the Johnny finger guns pew, 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 from across the bar, and I'm watching you. And after maybe the third shot and a couple drinks, I'm watching you from across the bar. You're like this. You're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh yeah. It's saucy. It's time. Hey, can I get you a water? You're like, yeah, okay. I'm like, okay, let me go grab it. And I come back with another fucking shot, and you're fucking gone. It's toast, and you're good. And that's when we end up at Denny's, like at 3 a.m. And that's from 8 to maybe 2 a.m. So that's what we're doing. Jameson ginger ale sprinkled in with some Jaeger bombs, because I think that really gets the night going. And I think that's a real good time. Anyone who's watching knows for a fact, whenever we went out, if you've ever been drinking with me, Jaeger bombs, Jameson ginger ale, that always gets the time going. I don't think anyone's ever had a really shitty time out and about hanging out with me at a bar.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
No rebuttal. I always remember. I remember walking into Jack's, and that's it. Walking into Jack's,
and that's it.
That's all I
Game
remember.
Over. I'm very liberal. It's weird. I guess everyone is, you know, after they're drunk. But my thing is, I like other people to have a good time too. So if we're out and about, just like when we go out, I always buy you guys drinks. I buy you shots. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to outshine you and, you know, flash my cash. I want you to have a good time. If we go out and we have food, I'm like, bro, Chris, you can ask Scott. Me and Scott used to go out all the time, and dude, you know, he's a health nut now. Scott, if you're watching, where would we go? We would go to McDonald's after I always buy his food. He'd feel so bad. I'm like, nah, bro, I can't do it. I'm like, dude, get it. And Scott, if you're watching, when you watch it, you'll know. Text me. His number one thing, he'd get his food, but his drink of choice after, when he's shit faced, would be a high C orange. They don't even have that at McDonald's anymore for some ungodly reason. But
no, they do
my
now
thing
that
is,
they
if we're
have
going out, I want you guys to have a good time.
The 104 flavor machine now. They brought that back.
But is their fucking ice cream machine working?
Johnny, that's a great fucking point, though, right? When you're out with your boys, especially when you shit face, it ain't about fucking flashing or nothing, right? It's about just fucking having a good fucking time, right?
I'm gonna be dancing, right? And I'm gonna be the second or third best dancer in the fucking room. Bet. Send it.
I got this one. You got the next one. Johnny's the fifth best dancer there because I'm there. So,
Chris, you got the moves. You can see walk, and I can't. Very good.
But Johnny, that's what it's about. To your point, though, I can see walk a little bit.
I got a video of
All right,
so walking on Bart.
On Bart, it's
on wet floors.
I'll post it when I edit, and I'll post it in here once we get editing. It'll be right now. Boom.
Hey, you look like this is your Make-A-Wish, bro.
So it's fucking lit too. So so let's fast forward. So imagine this, right? So we go out as a weird foursome, and we're drinking, we're drunk, and for some weird reason, you guys meet up with girls. Mind you, we're all sober, or I'm not sober. I'm sorry, single. And we meet a girl. So now, first date time, you guys go out with this chick that you met at this shitty dive bar after she saw you doing your shitty sea walk, and you're drunk from all the shots that I'm getting. Chris, on your first date with this random chick that you met at a bar or any girl.
Yep.
What are you drinking? You guys are whether you're at tell me where you're at. Your first date. What are you drinking?
Well, nowadays, I mean, I'm taking her to a nicer place. You know, we're going to brunch, a place where we can get to know each other, talk to each other.
Okay.
And
bonding over
I like ordering off the specialty menu. I want, one of their fancy drinks that they'll make, instead of just saying, hey, give me a JMO and ginger ale or whatever. I like, okay, maybe I want a mojito, like I will look at their specialty menu. That is honestly, that is my play when I go. I'll take them to a nice brunch spot or if we're going to dinner for the first date. But my drink order for that, I'm ordering off of their specialty menu is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Which also, though, here's another reason why I do it. It doesn't make it look like, I don't know, hey, this is all I fucking drink or whatever, right? Like, hey, just give me a fucking JMO and fucking ginger ale. Like, this is what I drink all the fucking time, right? Like, so it's, I'm a little more classy now. I'm going to get off their specialty drink menu.
Okay. A little classy.
Luis, do you agree? Actually, let's go with Xavier. So, Xavier, so what are you doing, man?
On my shirt. I'm fucking
do you
fancy.
agree?
I don't know if I'll do a specialty
What are you doing, man?
drink, but if I'm going out, a little first date action, we're gonna meet up at the bar first. I'll probably do a Moscow Mule. A little Moscow Mule action, whatever.
Very hipster. I'll give it to you.
Lightweight.
Okay,
yeah,
hipster.
lightweight. Get that copper mug going. A little bit of ginger beer.
Those could be on the
everyone
specialty
stop.
menu.
Time out. Hey, time out. Hey, Zach Morris, Saved by the Bell. Time out.
Sure.
I've never had a Moscow Mule. Does it really taste different from a copper cup?
I've only had it in a copper cup, so
that's
how they're meant to be served. I think it's part of.
I've never had it outside of a copper cup, so
sure. But sometimes they don't have copper cups, and people will be like, "Oh, you can't drink that out of a fucking glass. It has to be out of a copper mug."
Really, it's just,
I don't know who these people are, but that's what I've heard.
That's it. It's got ginger beer.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll do that. But then if we're sitting down having a little bit of dinner, I'll order a nice little bottle of wine. I like to fuck with a white Riesling. I'll show you guys.
Oh, classy. Very Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
I don't know.
Did you set up all your props on the side of you for this episode?
So, to the side,
I usually like to pair with a little spicy food or some seafood. It's a real good mix.
Xavier, we get the bottle at the restaurant.
If you get a little, you do, yeah, you do. Or if you're getting a little steak, you want a cab, a red cab.
Right.
Usually do you right.
You have to pair them properly, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't drink wine whatsoever.
You just confuse the girl.
Luis, are you a wine guy?
More than likely, the girl doesn't know what the fuck's going on, right? Grizzly, right?
Yes. This goes great with this dish.
Yeah.
Like
this girl's like this. She's like, I don't know, but he just ordered some wine, and I was like, boop, gone.
Yeah.
Google it after. Don't ever have this wine with the steak. Hey, but he sounded confident as hell, so I like that, dude.
All right, hold on. So, Luis, what are you drinking, man? First date, you meet a girl at this bar where we're shit-faced. Where are you going? What are you drinking? What are you doing?
And for a first date, I think we're probably gonna go do something like some sort of happy hour somewhere, and then I'd probably order
keep it
like
cheap. Got it. Very frugal.
Absolutely, dude. First time I'm going out with this chick. Can't show her my millions.
It's a real man.
Gotta make sure she's humble.
Guys. That's a real man.
And I'll do like a Crown and Coke or
Modelo.
Yeah, Jack and Coke.
Hey.
No, I'll do a mixed drink. If we're gonna be sitting there for a little bit, talking and stuff, I don't need to do beer. I can do a mixed drink. If it's gonna be something quick, then I'll do a beer. So I'm not fucking driving drunk.
Cynthia's walking up the stairs.
Yeah, no.
You gonna buy her what?
It's a hypothetical.
¿Y qué? ¿Qué vas a hacer? Johnny, what are you doing?
Luis, you said.
Yeah, Johnny, what are you doing?
Johnny, what are you doing, man? Let's hear it.
What are you doing, Johnny?
You're going out to so you're going out to dinner,
and
right?
Don't say JMO. Don't say JMO.
Table's not ready yet, so you go to the bar. What are we doing there? And then what are you doing at the table?
Oh.
You guys are knowing you're gonna be like, so everyone watch their faces right now. It's gonna be an old fashioned. Okay, we go there, get the old fashioned, something you could sip on. It's nice and easy, right? It's
You're ordering that for the female as well too?
No, Because you know why, dude? Because I'm letting them order what they want because they're a human being, Chris.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Xavier, I'm not just giving them whatever the fucking fancy drink is. Luis, I'm not getting her a fucking tall Modelo, at fucking happy hour. Hey, I am
agree with you.
enjoying the
They could
pleasure of
choose
the
whatever they
company
want.
with this young
Kids.
woman. I mean,
A little bit of tahini.
hey, can I get a tall course light? Hey, send it this way. Hey, mira, huh? Save some of that bill for me. No, man. I'm getting that old fashioned because I want something I could sip on. I don't want to take.
That's a good,
I don't want to
good
get
call.
too. Yeah, I don't want to get crazy, right? And who knows what's going on. So, I want to get to know whomever it is to see what's going on. So, I like to ask. I'm like, hey, what are you drinking? What can I get you? And the worst thing they could say is, hey, guess. I'm like, I'm not gonna guess. That's so stupid. Right away, I know you're not the girl for me. But yeah,
Exactly.
old fashions because it's something you can sip on. I know right away. Hey, I can just take my time with it. Go from there. But yeah, if things start picking up, then I'll order like, hey, let's try something. Let's try something from the top shelf. Let's have a mixed drink. What do you want? Let's be something. Let's make something
Have,
fun.
Johnny,
Go ahead.
have you noticed that a lot of times, I mean, when you are out, that when it comes to buying a drink, that the girls also look to you towards what they're going to drink? Because I've noticed that a lot. That their first, hey, here's the drink menu. I say, hey, I'm gonna get a drink. What do you want to drink? They're always like, well, what are you getting to drink?
Something good.
All the time, right? All the time. Hey, what are you gonna drink? Like, well, look,
Well, fuck, man, call their
I
bluff.
like.
Yeah, I'm getting a shot of Don Julio.
Hey, we taking 2
Let's see
shots
what
of
they
Don
do.
Julio. That's what we doing.
What do you want? You want Don? Hey,
What kind of Don
hey,
Julio's?
Cristal.
Chris's girls like Don J. We're there.
42? Doing 70? What are we doing? Añejo?
We're trying top shelf. I want to see what she says.
Hey.
See what she says. And then we get the shot.
Hey, Luis, they ain't got that at the happy hour you going to, so I don't know why you talking top shelf over
Luis drinks way better alcohol at home than he does when he goes out. I can
no shit, man. What are you
doing? Oh, he's got this is the green label. Like, what the fuck, bro? I thought there was blue and
Luis
black.
will have
And
imported
he's
tequila
like,
at his house.
green label.
And that shit will come out at 1 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning, and ain't nobody leaving until this bottle's done. That's all I gotta say about that. Xavier, nobody's leaving. Nobody. Hey, nobody leaves right now. Hey.
Nobody leaves until that bottle's done.
Luis, I need to be at one of them parties, okay, homie?
Hey, dude, the door's always open.
My man.
Actually, it's gonna be isn't it next week? Don't we opening day?
Yes, opening day at my house.
Or am I off? Next Sunday,
right?
Weeks,
though, right? No, it's a couple weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh, 2
We
weeks.
draft.
Okay.
We draft this weekend.
I
and next weekend.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. I haven't told
that'll
Jessica
be
yet.
that'll be. Hey, you know what? That'll be our next episode. Is we'll do a little draft
together.
A draft discussion.
DJ Shark
discussion
for a 16th
Very
round
good.
pick.
16 round pick.
Chris.
Very good.
Shut up, Chrissy.
So those were good. So I have a
rated.
question. I have a question. So we're doing our thing, right? Say the night goes really well, right? You're with this chick that you're hanging out. You're drunk a little bit. Everyone's drinking their old fashions, their Modelo happy hour, their red wines, things of that nature. You and this chick are hanging out. You're having a good time, right? Maybe not mid date, maybe 9 or 10. You guys are hanging out wherever you're at, and Caitlyn Jenner comes up, and she wants to get in with you guys. And in order to make this threesome happen, what are you guys drinking? In order to make it happen, what are we doing, Zave?
Wait, hold on, Johnny. Explain the scenario a little better. She comes up, walks to your table while you're at dinner with this girl,
and says, "Hi, I'm Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay.
I would like to hang out with you guys. What are you buying, Caitlyn Jenner? What are you buying your girl? What are you buying yourself? What are you drinking?"
Is your girl into this?
Yeah, the girl you just met. Yeah, she's into it. So in order to make this threesome happen between you and Caitlyn Jenner, what are you drinking?
So the goal is to have a threesome.
Sure. The goal is now to have a threesome with the girl you just met at the bar, hanging out with us. Okay. What are you drinking, Chris?
Caitlyn Jenner, not Kylie Jenner. Make sure you know which Jenner you're talking about.
Chris is pretty sauced at that point, so it doesn't matter. So Chrissy, what are we doing? What are we doing here, dude? Do you go full
We're on the
blackout
clock.
now at this point? Do you go full blackout, or what do you do?
You're on the clock.
Is this my only chance to have sex with this girl?
Yes.
Correct.
Otherwise,
And-
Caitlyn Jenner's walking away with her girl, and she has small hands.
Tiny,
She has little hands?
little ones.
The girl that I like, not
You got to
right?
wrap this up, man. You got to wrap it up in order to seal this deal. What are you drinking?
Give me a fucking kamikaze. Let's get it over with and hope that I'm fucking great. That this girl calls me back the next day. Like, let's get it over with. Let's do it and hope that if she's a fucking 10 and bomb as fuck as she is, that we gonna talk the next day.
Oh God. Okay. Luis, same question.
Out. I'm out. I'm gone.
Well, look.
No, you got to pick a drink. No, there is
No.
nothing. What are
Hey,
you
how
doing?
about you pick a drink, Johnny? You tell me what you're gonna
You're
do.
picking a drink don't mean you get fucked
Sure.
in the ass. It just means you have a threesome. That is left out there. I'm having a great fucking time.
I'll go.
I'm fucking my
You
bitch
guys
while
go ahead.
I'll
Caitlyn
go.
Jenner's licking her asshole. So I had a great fucking time. I had a great time. I had no dick. I didn't touch no dick. No fake dick. I had a great time.
Maji.
Maji,
Johnny,
you
Johnny,
got to
go.
tongue punch my pot box. Water, bro, so I can sober
Oh,
and
sorry.
get the fuck
Sorry.
out.
Sorry.
It's time to go home.
I need a
There it
break. Go take a breath.
Zev,
Okay. After that weird threesome, God, good.
All right, that's going to wrap up another episode of The Guys. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us today and joining us for our drink special.
Hey,
no, it's
sip some of that corn for me.